Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel. We are back here at the walls of Moria with Broker, where we are going to find out what he needs us to do.
What do you want? I'm very busy with my work.
What did you say your name was? Pinefear? That's a good, solid dwarf name. You'll have to make yourself especially useful if you expect to live up to that name. All right. Wasn't going to say anything about it being a weird Stout Axe name or anything like that. Anyone who has a different race than the dwarves tends to instead get said, "What kind of name is that?" or something like that. It's been a long time since I've played a dwarf, so I didn't realize he actually says it's a solid name in that case.
Some madness has taken the worst of this place.
Yes, some madness has seized the wolves of this area, driving the creatures into a blind fury. They are far more aggressive than usual for their kind, and I fear they may attack our expedition before long. Can you hear their shuddering voices in the wind? I sent my son Broing to challenge these beasts of shadow, but he's not yet returned. He's probably wasting his time with my cousin's boy wagging his tongue by the stairway yonder. Yeah, I think I saw him there. Oh, return to the Sarun's driver bid and climb up the opposite bank whence the fell clamor comes. There is a cave called Filgogon in the far southwest here. It could be that you'll find some explanation for the creature's wrath within the cave. I fear you must help my son with this task, for he has not yet spoken with me about its successful completion. Talk to my cousin Bosie when you're finished, so find the cause of the wolf's madness and help Broin with his task. Right, because he's too busy talking with Bosie. Actually, he's talking with Bori, not Bosie. But let's speak to Broin now.
The glorious tale of Broin the Mighty. That's what they will call it.
Really? Well then, you must be a mighty warrior then. Yes, you're the traveler who helped Bori with gathering the stones, aren't you? I thought so. I have an eye for faces, and I never forget a name, especially one belonging to an adventurer. Of course, the more dangerous deed you accomplish, the more memorable you'll be, Pinefear. That's what I'm hoping to do, you know. Once I get inside Khazad-dûm, Bori and I will become great heroes. The stories of our adventures will be told all over the land. Years from now, the glorious tale of Broin the Mighty could inspire young dwarves just as the songs of Durin and of Thorn Oakenshield inspire Bori and me today. If you'd like to help me with the task my father gave me, though, I wouldn't turn it down. There are shadow wargs to the south across the bed of the dried up Siranen. Defeat some of these beasts for me if you would. I've already slain one of them, but that's not really enough. May good fortune be with you, friend. You've killed one, and I need to kill 3 more. All right. Here's a way up to the opposite bank, and I think I just found one of these shadow wargs that Broin talked about. It does look nasty, doesn't it? Barukazad, yes. There you go. 1 down, 2 more to go. Two, and of course throw in a little bit more of that stuff also. Now let's see if we could find out what has these wargs riled. Oh, what is this? A burnt wolf corpse. This wolf corpse is burnt. Its fur charred. I suppose I'm going to inform Broin about that. I took care of a few extra wolves for you.
Is it in me to do great deeds, as you do?
You've returned, Pinefear, and in victory over the Shadow Wargs. You truly are an adventurer of great worth, are you not? In all honesty, my battle with that shadow warg wasn't exactly worth of song. I was too frightened to do more than survive. I guess I'm not much of a hero. Is it in me to do great deeds? Will there ever be a song sung about me? Or will my name be forgotten? You're most kind, Pinebeer. I hope I will soon have a chance to prove myself, as you have done. Right then, back to Bossy. I helped Broker and his son.
Oh, someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
You say you found a burnt wolf corpse on the other side of Saranin? I do not have the answer for this mystery, Pineveer. While you were helping my cousin, the new pickaxes were finished. They're all very high quality and will surely be a great help at the Holine Gate. Well, we can only hope so. Hey. That may prove useful.
It is time, friend. Khazad-dûm awaits.
Yes, let me know when you're ready and we'll walk together to the doors of Durin. With these newly repaired pickaxes, our doors will soon clear the way into Moria. Baruch Khazad!
Long have Durin's folk desired to look upon the halls of Moria once again, to reclaim their birthright from the goblins and orcs who now dwell there. Has that time now come? Not even I can foresee their fate.
I guess we'll soon find out. We will stop at the outpost here for a moment before continuing at the gates, Pineveer. We will need to establish a camp once we're inside the mines, and I want to ensure that everything is prepared. You still have the pickaxes, yes? Oh, good, good. Follow me. This way, Pineveer. I carry pickaxes in Mordor, I carry pickaxes in Moria. What's the difference? After all, the Holine Gate will soon be open. Hail, my fellows! How goes the work? Well, I guess I don't have Cargul standing over me, looking over my shoulders and getting ready to whip me if anything goes wrong. Greetings, Lord Bosey. We have been doing our best to support the effort, but 'tis the wolves. I have heard them howling for the past few days, and it's unnerving. It will take more than wolves to keep us from Khazad-dûm. You're right, my lord. I do not hear them right now. Perhaps they will leave us alone. It is quiet, isn't it? Pineveer, what do you think? I don't like this, Pineveer. Something's wrong. The air is too still and quiet. Look! The shadowy shapes of the crest of the hill! Oh, shadow wargs! We have to deal with them. And the best way to do that is to blast them, right? Yeah, like that. More! Well, we have to take care of more then. You're going down, Wolf. You're going down. You're going down. And I'm going up the level. Yes. Irresistible. Oh, that's the worst skill. Yeah, right. I have to remove that one from my bar. And there you go. See, you can't even use it against the wargs. Alright, well, I've got the pickaxes. We're victorious! Nothing can stand against the dwarves when roused to anger. You go ahead, Pineveer, and bring these pickaxes to war at the Holine Gate. Yes, sir. Yes, and let's... Since I promised to do it. Boom. Now let's go off. Let's now continue to the Holine Gate. It appears that some dwarves have taken up the pastime of throwing rocks into the pool here. I'm not too sure if that's what. What are you going to do? You know, if you throw too many rocks in there, the lake might overflow. Okay, there might be a question of volume here. I mean, it would have to really be raid to go. Yeah, okay, okay. You can see there that the dam that's up there has a little way to go before it's going to overflow. In fact, it'll overflow to this area first before it'll overflow there. But it will make things rather difficult to anyone trying to enter Moria, I would think. What do you think you saw? I don't know. We'll have to see. Hello, Roar. Very good. These pickaxes look to be in good shape and will be a great asset as we finish unearthing the last of the rubble. You can leave them in the crate to the south here, right next to Lord Broger. Right, okie dokie. Hello, Broger. There you go. Oh, good, Pineveer. I want to talk to you. Those pickaxes will be a great help, Pineveer, even if you took your time in bringing them here. Well, you're the one who sent me after the wolves, remember. Our workers are almost through the rubble already. Don't worry about that. That's done is done. I'm more concerned with this pool. There's something about it I don't like. It makes me feel uneasy. Some of the dwarves have been casting stones into the water, and I'd appreciate it if you would get them to stop. It makes me nervous. All right, you're afraid it will. Oh, tell those fellows to not disturb the water. Well, I could tell you right now, it'll be a while before they could cast enough stones in order to get the water level too high up here. Now that I think about it, I mean, see how it rises like that. So maybe there's no danger in that at the moment. Hello. But if he doesn't want me to do it, I didn't mean anything. All right. How about down here? The second one. I've been asked to inform you that it's probably best not to go around, throwing stones into there. All right, and now here is the final one. Yes. Bory! Yeah, please don't do that. I'm sorry, Piper, it's just bored with waiting. Look, we're about to have the exciting moment now. Don't. Bory. He is going to be quite a bother, isn't he? I've spoken with him. Very good, Pineveer. I appreciate your help. I understand that many of my dwarves are restless, but there's just something about that water I don't like. I will be relieved when the workers have finished removing the rubble in front of the gate and we can leave this unpleasant shore. There you are, Cousin Brocy. It's like, for example, why is there rubble here in the first place? How goes the work, friends? You've been a great help to us in our work here in Holeen Pineveer, and I know that you'll be a great boon once we're inside Khazad-dûm proper. I would hereby be honored if you would bear a pickaxe and help us clear away the remainder of the rubble that blocks the doors of Durin. This is an historic opportunity, my friend Minstrel, and it is my joy to offer you in return for many services that you have given us already. All right, there. Let us go. Well, I'm a dwarf, I guess. So let us go. And there isn't much left here. And there you go. And here. There. How's that? Good work, my friend. My friends and kinsmen. We are dreamed of this great halls of Khazad-dûm for many long years. Tonight, they'll be ours again. Pineveer, what is it? Is something wrong? Is something wrong? You say you saw something out in the water? What is it? I don't see anything now. Are you sure you didn't imagine it? Right? Anything? Stay on your guard, my good dwarves. Do you see anything? Nothing much at the moment. Right? I see nothing, Lord Boatswain. I mean, the dramatic panning certainly can't be portentous of anything, right? The water looks so still. See? Nothing to worry about. And the fact that we have this shot here from us from the opposite side, nothing could be going wrong. I guess it was nothing. See, let us enter the mine. See, nothing wrong whatsoever. Rejoice, dwarves, to my company, cause doom awaits. Find my son! Well, maybe it doesn't await. Oh well, okay, let's get out of here. Ouch! 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 Itch! Fine. Thank you for a cord of salvation. Ouch! Fortunately, the rate of hitting me is less than the... It's slower than my cooldown, which is good, because this thing hurts! Ouch! Yeah, there's also this option. See, what can go wrong? Just a bubble and salvation all together. Everything is nice. I'm hoping everybody is running behind me, because otherwise we could be in a lot of trouble. I hope I read the right memo. All right. It looks like we are in a safe location. Nothing like a joyous feast from Mordor or something. Pinebeard, what's happening? We heard the shouting. Were you beset by an enemy? One enemy? Or many? I do not know. Ryan, my son! Did you see the flesh of that creature deflected our blows, Pinebeard? We need more than ordinary weapons if we wish to stand against the watcher of this black pool. It waited in the depths, watching as we strove to open the doors, and struck as they were most vulnerable. Curse its foul hide for taking Broin, and many other fine dwarves besides. They will be avenged, but for now we must retreat. We cannot hope to enter the doors while it lurks before them. So what do we do now? Since I'm level 50 now, I think it's high time I open up another one of these Traveler's steel-bound loot boxes. I think it's been a few levels since I've opened one up. Well, I'll just open up this one. Apply this key. Processing and unlock will consume a key. Yes, of course it will. Ooh, what do I get? Elegant Blade of the Wayfarer. 63 will, 39 to vitality. That's not a bad weapon, except for one little tiny detail. I'm about to get a legendary item. A pig pen? A universal... A pig pen? Well, at least I guess I could use this. It's already bound to Pinebeard, right? Well. Well, I'm not going to be using that for long. Well, I think it disenchants, though, at least. Hello there, Rothwald.
How can we hope to stand against that monster?
We're in full retreat, Pinebeard. The beast of the pool is too much for our meager weapons. If only we had some relic of the old days, we might stand a chance against the creatures. The weapons of our fathers were as a strong and keener make, their craft forgotten. Today's forge skill is lesser. A cache of weapons was discovered in one of the caves near here shortly after we arrived. Perhaps one of those still stands worthy as the bane of this monster. I guess I could look for that. And here we are. Survivors. No, that's medium. Oh, Survivor's robe. Yeah.
Perhaps there is still hope.
We dare not approach our old camp until we find some way to defeat the creature in the Black Pool, Pinefear. I cannot let you pass. A number of dwarves of our expedition are resting in Durin, just to the west. Speak with Hundi there. He was instrumental in uncovering the cache of weapons that I spoke of. All right then. Let's see what it does, and I will get a sword, mace, club, or dagger. I wonder which one I'll take. Hello there, Hundi. I heard that you have a cache of weapons?
What do you want?
Rothwald is right, my friend. Without a truly magnificent weapon forged in the days of old, we cannot hope so much as to score the flesh of that ancient creature. But relics of the past sometimes turn up when you least expect it. My friends and I found a cache of ancient weapons not long after the Iron Garrison came to this place. Select one of these weapons, and it may be that your choice will help us clear the way into Moria and its terrible creature. Take, too, these settings, for I know one who can help you in understanding their uses, and those of other relics as well. Alright, fine. So do I want a sword, mace, club, or dagger? I suppose I'll take a mace. It doesn't make all that much. Actually, that one reduces. Yeah. Actually, I think a club will actually be more useful for me. So I'll take the club.
Might you lend me an ear?
Weapons of this make may have a long and storied history, Pinefear. Its tale grows ever with the felling of evil foes. The more servants of evil this weapon cuts down, the more deadly it becomes. Only a skillful few can read the tale of a weapon from its craftsmanship. I send you to one who can further aid you. The dwarf Wafi at Thorn's Hall in the distant land of Eredun. Yeah, I've been there before. Seek out Wafi by the great fires of the forging hall of Thorn's Hall. He can assist you in finding one who has some skill in reading the lineage and power of a weapon such as this. Alright then. And I'll meet you when we return next time in Thorn's Hall, where we'll find out what the lineage of this weapon is, and if it can help us against the Watcher in the Water. When we return for the next episode of Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel.